Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the Rebooted Racing channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but we are back with episode 2 of ranking F1 special liveries. I am so sorry it took 5 months to do. I've been focusing on a massive project that is coming up soon, season 1 episode 2 of the F1 23 My Team Career Mode, where we go to Miami. That will check out my socials. X.com/rebooted is good for any updates on the project. And let's get right into this video. So our first livery up today is Ferrari at Las Vegas in 2023. Just so you know, I will put every image up on screen, so like last video I don't have to keep repeating image up on screen now. So first, as I said just now, the first livery is the Ferrari at Las Vegas in 2023, and the way they exchange the white and how it flows in with the red, I have to say that is a solid livery. Up next we have Alfa Romeo at Monza again in 2023, changing out the typical reds and white for a mix of black, gold and white and red. And to be honest, I must say it is a pretty solid livery. I like the black, I like the obviously the Italian flag colours on it, as Alfa Romeo is an Italian team. The way the flag colours, they just flow incredibly nice onto it. So let's move on to our third livery, which is Williams at Las Vegas in 2023. With the massive Williams sign on the back, I must say I am not really a fan of it. They've kept the majority of it pretty simple, but as it comes more towards the rear wing and the rear end, it just becomes too crazy for your eyes to focus on, and it just doesn't look that good. So I'm gonna have to put it in not a fan. And as I said in the last video, put your suggestions down below on not your suggestions, put your thoughts on these rankings down in the comment section below, and I'll try and get back to as many as I can. Next up we have the pink Alpine from 2023. They typically run this livery from Bahrain until Australia, and after the Australian Grand Prix they go back to blue. It is a good, I do like the pink. I wish they would keep the pink because it reminds me more of Racing Point. But that's obviously, they only have the pink on for 3 races for sponsorships. And I do have to say that it is a pretty good livery. I'm not the great fan of it, but I'm also not a fan of it at the same time. Like, I like it, but I also don't like it, so it has to go in good. Obviously there's a mix between solid and not a fan. Next up is Williams at Singapore with the Gulf livery. Like in the last episode we saw McLaren at Monaco 2021 with the Gulf livery. Now we see Williams at Singapore in 2023 with the Gulf livery, and I have to say that livery is world class. The Gulf livery can suit onto any car apart from the Ferraris and the Red Bulls, maybe even the Mercedes as well, depends on which colour schemes they go with. But the Gulf orange and blue, it looks absolutely amazing on that Williams. And let's get on to the next livery, which is Red Bull, I want to say at Istanbul. I can't remember exactly, but it is from 2021 or 2020. There'll be some text here saying if I'm right or wrong, but they actually changed it out for something other than their typical black or blue or whatever shade of colour it is. So I do have to say it is an absolute world-class livery, just like the white Mercedes from the last episode. Any F1 car that is has the good flow with the white and the other colour schemes is just absolutely perfect. Next up we have Red Bull at Austin in 2023. This was for their fan competition where they got to choose what livery they would have in Miami, Austin and in Las Vegas. And it is pretty boring, and I do not want to see it ever again. They've kept the majority of it. The only thing they changed really was the side pods. Next up, though, we have formerly known as AlphaTauri, now known as Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, or as RB for short, their livery for the Las Vegas Grand Prix in 2023. There's a lot of special Las Vegas liveries here, and I much prefer the fact they changed it out from the typical dark grey and white. This more like black with zebra stripes on the back. And I have to say, it is a pretty solid livery, and I would like to see it again. Next up, we have Williams at Silverstone in 2023, celebrating their 800th Grand Prix. And I think, and if I remember correctly, as David Croft or Crofty once said, well, he did say it, not once said. I don't know how they figured out that it would be their 800th Grand Prix at Silverstone, but I must say the way they have the black and white Union Jack on the back of it, it is really, really nice. And then that is one solid livery. And the final livery for today's episode of Ranking Special F1 Liveries is the Alfa Romeo Sauber at Barcelona pre-season testing in 2022. And it's like this camo with the black at the back. It's really good, but I wouldn't say it's solid, it's just really good. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, leave a like down below, and also if you would like to help support me and the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload. I've been Rebooted Racing. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.